Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Tab Best here. Look, I'm coming to you with. I want to make this like 5 minutes, so I'm not going to wait around for other people to join us because you can always send this out later on. But I'm going to take about 5 minutes, and I want to cover maybe 2 or 3 points here as to what makes GS Partners so great. Why GS Partners, and what makes it so great of an opportunity for the average person to truly change their life. I've been in this industry for 38 years, this networking industry. And networking is just a small part of, no, I don't want to say it's a small part, it's a significant part, but it's just one part of GS Partners, okay? And all the things I've done in 38 years, I've owned 3 companies. Hey, good evening, good afternoon, Mr. Richard James, Mr. Eddie Lee. I've never seen a company that puts so many components in one place. You talk about multiple streams of income. We have so many ways of making income in our program. Good afternoon, Abdul Rahman, Eddie Lee, Abdul Rahman, Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Look, it would take me all day to try to explain this thing to you. It really would. But I want to keep it simple. I want the average person to understand how simple of a program that's been put together here for you to change your life. Number one, it's free to register. So if I could call this brief message anything, it would be called risk versus reward. Risk versus reward. There's no risk here, folks. There really isn't. I mean, in all facets of what we're talking about, there's no risk here. It's free to register. Your overhead is $33 a month. Overhead, I mean, what it costs you to participate is $33 a month, and you get over $100+ of merchandise or products and services for that $133. For that $33, not $133. For that $33, you're getting a non-fungible token, you're getting some Lydian lines. It would take me another hour to try to explain all that to you, but you're getting something for your $3. Not only that, you're getting a multi-million-dollar software that manages your entire business that you don't have to pay for at all. That's included at $33. Also, what you're getting at $33 is a training module every single month that will educate you on crypto, that will educate you on blockchain, that will educate you on what is not the future, but what is happening right now. See, 95% of the population have heard about Bitcoin, but don't know anything about it. Don't know how to cash it in, don't know how to get it, don't know what to do with it once they get it. We got all that's included at $33, but that's not the point. Free to register, $33. Makes you what we call active. Active means that you're eligible to earn income, you're eligible to build a business, you're eligible to fully participate in our program, and you get all the benefits. And then the third thing you do is, what do we do here in GS Partners? We teach people how to save their money in a vehicle that will actually pay them anywhere from 10% to 300 to 400% times their money. You can't get the returns that we're giving people their money. You can't get it from the bank. You just can't. Bank paying you 0.01% on your money, and if you got your money in the bank today, there's no other way except to call you ignorant. You just don't know. Ignorant don't mean you're stupid. Ignorant means you're just not knowledgeable and you just don't know. And we have a program right now where literally you can get started. You're paying your $33 to make you active. We got a certificate that starts at $250. We call it a Metaverse certificate. That pays you more than what the banks pay you. But the real starter is a start with our certificate that costs you $1,000. That's called a Hermes certificate. You pay $1,000 to get started. We got another thing called you gotta load it. We pay you $1,000 for loading, so it's a $2,000 commitment. Now watch this. Please hear me out. Then the company's going to give you $125 just for loading your certificate. So now you put $2,125 in a portfolio, which is going to pay you $41 on the average and 50 cents every single week for the next 78 weeks. And then it's also going to pay you 6% every single month for the next 78 weeks as well. So watch this now. So that $2,000 commitment in 18 months, you're looking at turning $2,000 into $13,000. Now that's a no-brainer anywhere on the planet. That's a no-brainer. You win. You win. But you're not holding the money. We're not holding money for a year. You're seeing money from the seven days from the time you load that certificate, you have money. Oh, and we have other certificates. We have, of course, a $2,500 one, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $50,000. Of course, we have the $100,000 Zeus. What blew my mind was I just acquired. Now I've already acquired over $50,000 of metaverse certificates in the first 14, 15 days of the program. And I'm so excited I can't sleep at night. But watch this, the one certificate I got called the Athena. Okay, that certificate cost me $10,000. It cost me another $15,000 load. I'm thinking about getting another one this week. Watch, that's $25,000 commitment. I said, wow. And then my mind went, well, what would that pay? And it pays me $400 every single 7 days. But at the end of 18 months, that $25,000 commitment is $138,000. That's a 400% return on my money, folks. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm telling you what I've done and what I expect and what I see happening, what I believe is going to happen. Why? Because number one, we got BD Swiss backing up what we're doing. BD Swiss is a 12-year corporation that does, or 12-year, one of the biggest brokerage firms in the world that does $250 billion per quarter, $1 trillion of transactions a year. I'm not worried about my money. I'd be more worried about my money on Wall Street than I would being managed by BD Swiss. Now watch this. You remember that $2,000 I told you about? We have a program called the 6-year retirement plan. How many of you would like to be retired in the next 6 years? I know people who've been working for 45, 50 years and still not retired. You take and make a $2,000 commitment. Yes, I told you in 18 months you'll have that $2,000 return in 13. But if you do what we recommend and compound that over the next 6 years, that $2,000 will return into $1.5 million. What is there to think about? Good afternoon, Mr. Mike Delco, Tamika Henning. Good afternoon, Colin Davis. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan don't need the money. I had to get that in there, Michael Jordan. This is another Michael Jordan. It's not the Michael Jordan, but he's the Michael Jordan as far as I'm concerned. You know why? Because he's a business partner. So take that, the Michael Jordan. But look, folks, please hear me out. I laugh and I smile. But this is serious. Risk. What's the risk? Risk whatever you want to make. The biggest risk is register for free, pay $33. Then you decide what you want to exchange and save. You can save as much money as you want or as little money as you want. We got something for the big dog who said, I want the Zeus package for $100,000. I want the Zeus metaverse certificate for $100,000, or they want the $250 Artemis. Your choice. I would encourage you, do anything you got to do to come with $2,000, get that $2,000 certificate. Because that $2,000 will put you on track for the 6-year retirement program. And you talk to a guy who's been retired for 27 years. I retired at 40 years old. My wife retired at 32 years old in 1987. God bless her soul. My son, 37 years old, had never got started. My other son, 32 years old, never got started. Hey, good morning, Sharon Biggs. Good morning, Mr. Mike Johnson. Just on my brief video. I don't know what this is to think about. I would encourage you. And watch this. How do we build a business? So what? I don't really want to network. I don't know what that means. Because we all tell people about something we're excited about. But you know what we've done? We systemized this so simple that even if you don't like people, can you text 100 people, 200 people, 300 people? Can you send 200, 300 people a video? If you can do that, you're going to be okay. God bless. Good afternoon. Bye-bye.